What's going on, everybody? It's Anon V here. We're up here with our new podcast time, and I'm here with Ice Cyclone V
What's up, everyone?
and Ice Nightmare V as our guest.
What's up, everybody?
So our new podcast here, second time we're doing this. We're gonna start it off right here. We're going to talk about some community stuff that's going on first. For everybody that hasn't seen it yet, Mayhem is up, and it's going to be our what is that, Outbreak, right?
No. Outbreak is Division. This is Overwatch.
Overwatch, that's what it is.
I get them mixed up, too, sometimes.
Yeah, it's going to be our Overwatch. Teddy Roosenbear, or whatever his name is, Roose Bear, is going to be taking it over. He's the new colonel over there. And Ice Kino is going to be helping him out. We're going to try to get that going. Anyone got anything to say on that?
Very good core of people that they are bound and determined to make it 60 people plus, is what they say. So look forward to that popping up and growing Ice even further. That's all I got on that. It's going to be pretty exciting to see what happens.
Last night you did play the beta, did you not, Cyclone?
I did play the beta.
Did you like it?
It was interesting. Lots of shit to get used to. That's to say for certain. If you guys have any questions on all the characters there is, Kino knows his shit on this one, so just ask him.
What about you, Nightmare? Are you thinking about playing this game?
Oh yeah, man! I'm thinking about playing.
I know Ilmatic was pretty excited to play it.
That's gonna be pretty fun. It's gonna be pretty. Yeah, that'll be pretty fun to see. I mean, it'd be interesting to see the different kind of people we get into the community from this game. So that'll be fun.
Well, I did send Teddy a nice little message between me and him, and I told him that he would not to fuck anything up, number one, and that he would be good at what he did. So.
Oh, aggressive language.
I know, it was very aggressive. So yeah, that's up and running. We look forward to it. This is going to be something new. Should be great. This weekend also, Cyclone is going to be doing a Minecraft build-off. Would you like to elaborate more on what this is?
Well, I'm going to set up a world. It's going to be all custom building. Wait, is that what they call it? Custom? Or what is it?
Peaceful?
Creative? No, yeah, creative. There we go. Custom. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, custom world. They're all going to have like a little designated area they go into, and they're going to build a certain theme on that night. I think there's 5 people signed up already, so that'll be it for one group. If we get another 5 or 3 or so, we'll have another game going, and I think Thurman said he would be interested in hosting that one. The winner's going to get like $25 Xbox Live cash, and I can't remember the other prize. I think I was going to like purchase them an Ice Gaming shirt sent to them. Other than that, nothing real crazy, just something fun, different. We tried doing one a long time ago. Nobody really signed up. Actually got some people this time, so we'll see where it goes.
Well, there you go, guys. So you either get a $25 gift card or you get an Ice shirt. Win-win situation.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? I know we have been looking at how the logins have been skyrocketing lately on the site. And I know that was one thing that we were pretty adamant on getting up. And it's really nice to see everybody logging in. And so I would like to give you a round of applause. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Still more room for improvement.
There is. There's always room for improvement. What are we on top 100? Are we like top 2 still?
Well,
yeah, last time I checked.
Yeah, now there's like some other communities. There's 2 PS4 clans that have bumped up in there, and now they're like, I don't know if they're like getting everybody to vote or like they're actually like getting a little voting bot going. I don't know what's going on, but there's 2 communities up there that haven't been there in the past. So I think we're in number 4 last time I looked. Maybe we could be. I'll even pull it up now, but God, those fuckers in their little voting bots, we it helps out a little bit. We're the top Xbox clan, I think, for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nonetheless, it's just PS4.
Yeah,
Who gives a shit about PS4?
The person who's in the lead is a European PS4 clan. Then there's a PC clan. Then there's some PS4 clan that popped up last month, and now they're number 3, and we're number 4 with 100 votes. We're 15 behind number 3, and then we're way ahead of number 5. So we're doing well.
All right, awesome. Well, guys, thank you for voting. Keep it up. We like to see that stuff. And it does help bring in recruits, whether you guys think it or not. I read applications all the time, and I see people that come in and it says top 100 clans. So it's nice to get our name out there like that.
Some guy applied today for Mayhem that was like Google, which is weird because I don't know if we have anything on Overwatch with Google wise, but hey, it works.
That is pretty impressive.
So the more the merrier.
Anybody else have any community news that they want to throw out there? I know I'm reading off a little thing here, but I don't know what else there is.
Nothing really popping up to mind right now for me. So.
Oh, well, if I know we're always pushing recruiting as well, and I know a lot of people don't like to do it. I am one of those people. I hate recruiting. If you guys ever want to party up with any of us, I mean, you see Cyclone's got 400 recruits. I'm at 120 or something like that. But if you guys ever need help or you want suggestions on how to do it, feel free to come to any of us. We can give our input. We can help you out, show you the ropes on that.
I don't think I'm at 400 just yet. I'm getting close.
It's got to be like 380 something, right?
398. Damn it!
Oh 398.
Fuck!
See, you made me wrong. You could have got 2 more recruits. You lazy.
Yeah. That's 350 some odd more than Thurman. Ha!
What's Thurman at, 36?
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when it was my goal to pass Thurman, and then it just kept going.
Yeah. Sanity's at 144, and on you're at 117.
Woo, 117.
So that's cool.
All right. Well, let's move on to this.
You're telling people to join your fucking clan, bro. It's hard to recruit like that, bro.
Yeah, it's mine come a lot from like forum posts, but half the time you get like you send out like a message or something, and they're all like, "Fuck you, man." It's like, dude, come on, I'm just trying to be a good guy. Like, we're cool, we're not bad people. I mean, we mean well.
Yeah, but see, Cyclone's thing is if they tell him to fuck off, then he just fucks with them, and then eventually they join, which is the funniest thing in the world.
Well, one guy once told me he had like herpes or something. I was like, "Yeah, man, me too." And he's like, "Whoa." I was just kidding. I was like, "Yeah, me too." And then he ended up joining eventually. But I was just like, "That's just kind of I should screenshot more and share them, the ones that I fuck with."
Looking for a support group, bro.
Yeah. Ice Gaming, we're here for your sexually transmitted disease support. Please call our 1-800 number that we don't have, but we could.
Yeah, we could.
Have a 1-800 support number.
1-800 help your herpes or something.
We can get one, and I can make sure it rings to Anon's phone.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a perfect idea.
I have herpes.
It'll be our
Anon, can you help me?
That's what we'll do. We'll make it a comment hotline, and they can call Anon.
I'm down with that. I can get behind that.
Can we make it called Thurman at least, please?
Thurman will be for
the forwarded.
Yeah. Or like the suicidal hotline. Thurman can get those calls.
Speaking of Thurman.
Thurman would pull off the Mickey Mouse voice and be like, "Oh, back away from the ledge."
Listen, can we make fun of him for a little bit? Number one, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but Thurman is not here because Thurman is, I don't even know what he's doing. He's probably jerking it in his bedroom for all I know. But,
well, at least he's getting his on.
He's getting his, getting his what?
He's jerking his gherkin, bro. He's getting his, man.
As he would say, it's
but
all
he's been
about
doing
the
it for, how old is he? He's been doing it for 24 years now? Okay, I'll give him a little bit. He's been doing it for 20 years?
Hey, at least Pamela has been that loyal to him.
Yeah, she's faithful, bro.
He's got that going for him, which is nice.
Okay.
All kidding aside, we love you, Thurman. Some days.
Some days.
Minutes.
You guys should have read the text message I was sending him earlier. He got very butthurt at me. Oh, wait, Cyclone was there. You read them.
Yeah. Then I told him we were done because he's not here. I broke up with him.
They broke up. Life is over. Okay, so next on our list after making fun of Thurman. I don't know how many of you have met Nightmare or not, but Nightmare is the owner of the Ice Gaming website. They actually created it as a pro team a long time ago. He's actually one of my past good friends. We were in the same community together a while back. And I came to him and said, hey, do you want to start off a community? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. Him and Haynes were together. Haynes got our site running. Nightmare let us use the site to get this all up and running.
He took us in when we needed a home.
We needed him. He's like our stepdad. Oh, my God. Wait, am I older than you?
Well, he adopted us, so he is our father.
I think by a year, bro.
Oh.
But we could make that work, bro. We could make that work.
So, what we wanted this podcast to be about was specifically having Nightmare here so he could introduce himself to everybody because he's going to be more involved with the community doing things. So, Nightmare, let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Okay, well, it's more of a comment. Why don't you tell the community a little bit about yourself, whether you want to tell us about... Okay, let's tell about a little bit about your personal life. Like what you do and all that stuff.
Okay, so I own mixed martial arts gyms. I own one here in California. I own one in Vegas. And that's really about it personally, man. I enjoy gaming. You know, I appreciate everything that you, Cyclone, and Thurman have done for this community, man. You guys have done a very good job. See all the hard work you guys have put forth, man. But I mean, that's really it, man. There's really not much to my life other than that. I mean, I played minor league baseball when I was younger. But other than that, man, not too excited on this front, bro.
Other than owning those gyms, do you actually fight yourself?
I did fight. I was a Muay Thai fighter, and that's really what my gym specialized in. And that was until I had a very bad back injury, which I'm still trying to recover from to this day. So
now let's say you are in your prime, and you and John Bones Jones get in the ring together, or the octagon. Sorry, who wins?
John Jones.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Give him that, John Jones.
All day.
Yeah. But I tell you what, man, I'll take that fight for what he's getting paid per fight too, man.
You take the beating for the money?
Oh yeah, dude, I take the beating for the money. Even they asked me to be in there for 2 rounds, dude. I'll be much better off, dude. If I took that fight. But I think most people would take that fight for that kind of money, man.
I just let him submit me, so I just lay on the ground, let him, pull my arm back a little bit, tap out, and get the hell out of there.
Does he grab you to tap out? What I would do, he poked me in the eye and just say I couldn't continue because I can't see, and then call it a day.
Would you fight Ronda Rousey?
I would fight Ronda Rousey, and he would probably still kick my ass.
Listen,
are we
I
fighting her
would
just
not
to
fight
fight, or
her.
for the
I would
amusement of
grapple
like,
her.
yeah. That's what I was getting at. There we go. Well,
But,
now we know a little more about yourself. What's your past gaming experiences? Where have you been? What have you done? What have you liked to do within gaming?
like Anon said, we were in another community together. That's where I met Anon. Um, Me and Anon kind of just stuck together after that. I was there for probably a good, I don't know, 2 years into that community. Um, Once we left, we kind of just went off and tried to get this pro team off with AW. Um, then I met you guys. But I mean, as far as gaming's concerned, man, I'm the typical gamer. I don't. I play different kinds of games, dude. I don't have a preference. I'll play anything and everything. Um, just like to enjoy it, bro. It's uh it's just a way to get away from your everyday grind. Get away from the bills, man. Get away from school. Get away from all
Exactly.
the other drama in life, man. And then, it's a cool place to meet people. I mean, look, I met Anon. What is it, like 3 years now, Anon? 3, 4 years now.
Yeah, it's
I
got
know
to
I've
be
known
going
him.
on fourth.
So I mean, you meet all kinds of people, man, and you'd be surprised. Me and Anon have never met in person, but I mean, I'd bend over backwards for that guy. So I enjoy it just because of the people that are around too. So I mean, that was our original thought when Ice Gaming was formed, and yeah, man. I mean, really, it's just a way to pass the time, man. Just a way to pass the time.
You've mentioned the pro team, and when we first started this thing, you guys you had it going and stuff like that. And from my understanding, you've kind of taken a step back from that. Do you have any aspirations of really hitting that off again, or what's your plan with that?
Yeah, the pro team, man. One thing that we ran into with the pro team is that one, we kind of started that. I believe into like it was right in the middle or right at the beginning of season 2 of AW. Um, the the whole thought process behind the pro team was getting wasn't so much to go out and purchase players and stuff like that. It was just to try to get just regular kids, man, who wanted a shot, regular guys who wanted a shot at this, and kind of just give them a chance to do it. And obviously, I understood the challenge going into it. I was the major backer for that financially, and my guys, were able to go to UMG, Ontario out here in California. The problem that we ran into is once it starts, man, the people don't realize the amount of work it takes. The time they have to put in, and it started for me. It started becoming almost like me having to pull teeth to get them, to practice. And I get the everyday stuff. Like I said, I mean, people have jobs, people have school. I get that, man. But just like any other, profession, something that takes some work. You got to work towards it. And so we took a break I kind of just took Black Ops 3 off just for the simple fact that they changed the age limit for the pro side. And that hurt me because I fielded a team and they were all under the age of 18, so that was really going to hurt. So moving forward, I would love to find 1, 2, or 3 games and have ICE represented in that. Whether it's back to Call of Duty or whether it's Rainbow Six. I mean, I'd be even willing to find us a League of Legends team. But at that point, it's all about people understanding the commitment to it, because these professional athletes, man, they are practicing, working out, practicing all year round, and these gamers, man, these pro gamers aren't no different.
Yep.
So I guess
do,
found the right mix of people, man. I definitely would be interested in representing Ice Gaming that way.
they do get considered to be athletes now. It's on ESPN.
Oh,
Sport
well,
now.
I mean, hey, any sport anything that you do for entertainment, and you can make that kind of money. I mean, yeah, hats off to you, man.
Yep.
It's sport, exactly. So. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I know that, and that was another thought behind Ice Gaming. We have 400 plus active members, man, and I'm sure there's a lot of talent out there. You know what I mean? And I know along with you guys and myself, I would love to see Ice Gaming represented at a LAN tournament somewhere. So
now,
if any of you guys are interested,
yeah, if we get anybody who's interested, do we send them to you and let them talk with you about it?
Yeah, have them message me on the site. Message me on Xbox, and I'll get right back to you guys. But one thing I do ask is, I understand what you're asking for, because I mean, I'll put as much time and effort into it as possible. But I mean, it's a lot of work, man. Got to make sure that everybody's on the same page with that. But yeah, I mean, definitely, you guys are interested, just let me know, and we can make something happen.
Cool. Nan, you still
Make
there?
sure if you guys do message him that you are willing to put in the work with all of it, because we don't want to have to. Nightmare doesn't want to have to put in work, or we don't want to have to throw out money just for everyone to back out at the very end.
Right.
This isn't money that we get from sponsors. This is our own money that comes out of our own pocket. And we want to represent you and Ice Gaming. So that's my say on the whole thing.
All right.
Cool.
So Nightmare, I know you and I have talked. I have mentioned it to leadership on what you will be doing with the community. But I would like you to tell everyone what you will be doing and what you look forward to doing with Ice Gaming now that you are going to be more involved with the rank structure sort of thing.
Right. Real basic, man. I'm going to be helping out Sanity and his Tempest Brigade, and we're going to just work on getting activity, getting those guys rolling, getting those guys back on track. I'm planning trying to get these guys active. So we're planning an activities contest here. For as far as the website's concerned, I'm having a recruitment contest, all within the next month. My prizes are going to be, a game of their choice or a year's of Xbox Live subscription. So, I mean, I really want to see, both sides of the community, really just take off, man. I want it to be to a place where people can come and just have fun, a place people can come and just get away, like I said, from their everyday life, But at the end of the day, man, I just want us to be a group of people who get together and just play some video games, man, But I want us to have fun and enjoy our time here. But yeah, so really, man, just helping out Sanity, just trying to get his stuff up and running, get them back on track, and hopefully so we can expand on this Ice Gaming thing, getting into the whole streaming thing, getting into, the whole YouTube thing, hey, look, at the end of the day, we're, if one of us succeeds, we all succeed, and that's my goal is to make sure that I'm sure there's a lot of untapped talent here, and, just hoping that, we're going to be able to take this whole gaming community into, the new age of gaming. That's my hope behind it.
I'm behind that.
I am very behind that.
Hey, I tell you what, I mean, with enough the amount of members we have, if we had an actual streaming team, there's no way that we can get 1, 2, 3, or even 10 people, partnered with Twitch or something else. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of us, all coming together as a community, man, and really supporting each other and supporting what we love to do, and just play video games.
Yeah, and it goes along the same thing with the pro team too. It all takes effort too, and then people have shown the flashes to be good here It's the model of consistency needs to be built now too, which there is, like you said, there's plenty of people who can do things here. It's just a matter of who wants to.
Right. And and understand with like, especially going back to the pro team, man, I expect to take lumps. You know what I mean? I don't expect to be winning land tournaments or winning scrims right off the bat. I'm okay with, the whole losing right out the gate. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the part of growing, man. That's the fun part of this whole thing. Is seeing these, seeing the community grow, the players getting better, the streamers getting better. You know what I mean? That's the fun part of this whole thing, and to be a part of that and to help us get to that point, man, that's what our ultimate goal as a community should be, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be back in the rank structure, be back in the mix of things.
Cool.
Yes, sir. So,
I'm taking a shit.
Cyclone, you have any more questions for Nightmare?
I'm fresh out of questions. He kind of just took everything I had and then meshed it into all the other ones.
I was gonna try to ask him more, and now I don't have anything to ask him.
He's very well spoken, and he just took off. He's like a rocket ship. Sky rockets in flight. Sorry.
Really?
All right. Well,
Really?
Just gotta get.
Okay, everyone. So on that note, that's Ice Nightmare V. You guys can find him on the site. You guys can add him on Xbox. You guys can do whatever you want, because we all like when you guys add us. So game with each other, game with him. He's a cool dude. You can tickle him. He loves to be tickled. That is the best thing to do to him.
I might even roll over so you can rub my belly a little bit.
Like a dog.
Okay, on to the greatest part of my life, because let's go back to a time this morning. It was 7:30. Okay, 7:30.
No. Let's move it back an hour.
No. Shut up.
6:30 in the morning for me.
Okay, it's 6:30 a.m. for Cyclone. Okay, shut up.
Fuckers.
I'm sitting in my office, and I'm like, I'm gonna go on the computer. So I went on the computer, and the first thing that popped up on YouTube was the trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And that wasn't the best part, though. The best part was the fact that COD 4 was remastered, and you get it if you pre-order it. And I think that's the part that made me jizz the most. I am so excited. I think I'm going to die.
I get this text at 6:30 in the morning says, "Oh my God," in all caps. So here I am thinking.
No. First off, it was not "Oh my God"
died,
in all caps. It was "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God."
Or someone is going to stab him in the face. No, he's like, "Oh yeah, Call of Duty, it's coming out." I'm like, he's like a day behind the news, which is fine, but I was just like, dude, seriously. So it's almost on. It's a good thing I'm up that early. Otherwise,
yeah, it is a good thing. I was up 2 hours earlier 3 hours earlier than that.
I was driving down the road at 55 miles per hour.
I was already at work.
Well, some of us drive an hour to work.
It was at work at 5. It was 6:30 your time.
Minor details.
So, okay. Let's get this then. Cyclone, what are your takes on the new Call of Duty?
Well, from what I've seen, everyone's going to say fuck Infinite Warfare and mosey on over to the remaster Call of Duty 4. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. I've read some things that they're just upgrading the graphics and keeping everything the same. And then I also read that they have completely tore it down and rebuilt it back up with the same maps. I don't know what's either or is true or how it's going to be, but I would stress, I don't know if it's always going to be the same what we remember. It's probably going to be a few tweaks that pisses everybody off, and then they're going to say they ruined it. But that just goes with any other game. So I don't know. We'll see when it comes out for me. I'm sure it'll be fine, and it gives us two different Call of Duty games to attack when the fall comes around. But they are pretty smart for if you pre-order the Legacy Edition they have. and that's how you get the Call of Duty 4, and then you get the actual Infinite Warfare as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the numbers are per game, who's playing what.
Listen, I don't care if they tore down the whole thing and rebuilt the whole thing. As long as I can quickscope in the goddamn game still, I'm okay. Because I can't quickscope in any other game that they've came out with lately.
It's because your skills are falling behind all the children who play every day.
No, they're not. Because I still go positive when I play the game. I just can't quickscope. Okay, Nightmare, being the Call of Duty guy over there. What's your take on the remastered and new Call of Duty?
I'm excited to see the remastered, man, or the remastered, dude. New Call of Duty, though, I don't know, man. Call of Duty's been hurting, I think, for a while now. I know all the hype behind AW, man. AW turned out to be a broken Call of Duty. Black Ops 3's kind of lost its luster, dude. I don't know, man. They're going to have to really step up the game, dude, if they're going to want this to succeed. But I definitely do see people moving over just to get that remastered game, dude.
So, the thing with Call of Duty right now is that they are in this futuristic time zone, and they don't care what anybody says about how they should go back to World War II. Because I agree with that. I think they should go back to World War I for all I care. We should go back to the goddamn Civil War, because I think it would be better than these goddamn games that are coming out with.
I think everyone's kind of tired of the futuristic shit.
But see, I don't know why they keep going to futuristic, because, like, in the timeline, like, okay, they did, the World War II games, then they moved to the modern warfare, and then they went to future. So why can't we take a step away from future and go back to, like, modern warfare again? And then maybe back to World War II. Like, everyone just keeps making futuristic games. It's not fun anymore. The old jetpack thing, I don't like it.
It wasn't just Call of Duty who's on the futuristic span. It was, Hollywood movies were all futuristic, like Interstellar and, things like that. Movies were kind of driving it a little ways too, is what I think. So they kind of just parlayed off that and went with it. So they thought they could make a game that was futuristic and it'd all be just peachy. But the idea of it to start with was kind of cool, but then now it's just kind of after Advanced Warfare kind of fizzled out, and Black Ops 3 tried doing the same thing, and now they're going to go back to it again. Is come on, let's try something different. Which is why I think they're going to release the remastered version of Call of Duty 4 just to get something variety-wise in there.
Right.
And I know, and just to kind of show you the kind of state they're in, man. I don't know if anybody's really paid attention to this, but if we go back to like the other Call of Duties, whether it was Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, we go back. I mean, you had hundreds, of millions of people waiting for these games. If you look at today's trailer, I mean, you got 4 million views to it, or 5 million views now. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I just like you guys are saying, I just think people are just tired of this whole futuristic, I can fly kind of deal, man.
Yeah.
Because then Anon can't.
I can't quick. Well, okay, bear with me there. What was the last one? Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare, I was able to quickscope, but it was difficult. It was very difficult. People jumping around everywhere. It's not my forte. Okay, let's get off of that one, since we're getting a little shady on time here. What is it, Gears 4?
Yeah, Gear 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gears. Okay. I saw the trailer for Gears. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know what you guys think about it.
You'll get all the Gears fan. I think you'll have an instant popularity when it comes out, because I'm not sure on the actual release date, but I'm pretty sure it comes out before Call of Duty. So, and there have already been people asking community wide if we're going to have a brigade for it, which I can tentatively say it's probably a plan for now. Just depending on who we can get to do it and things like that. But it'll have popularity. I think it'll have its following, just like every other game.
I agree with that. It will. But when I was watching the trailer, the thing that got me the most was the fact that, I mean, hopping over from like 360 to Xbox One, I was late on that, okay? And I noticed like right away like the difference in graphics and everything, especially with the newer games that are coming out. And with the Gears trailer, it literally looked like the first Gears. Like, it didn't look like anything was like redone except for like new weapons and stuff. So that's what's kind of throwing me off. I like Gears. I'll probably buy it and I'll probably play it. But still the graphics.
I'm sure they're better than what the trailer showed. I'm
but I think that hey man, you played one Gears game, you played all of them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do run around the same line.
We'll see.
I mean,
comes out, I guess.
I played the beta. Did any of you guys get to play the beta?
Did not.
Just the regular Gears of War multiplayer, man. I mean, there was nothing new.
Did it look the same?
Exciting. Yeah, look. The graphics are a little better, but I mean, not much. Obviously, it's a beta, but it played the same. You still have a hard time rolling away from cover. Oh man. But like I said, I do believe that Gears has like a cult following, man. So, it'll be big. It just won't be just a regular Gears game, man.
Does anybody know when that comes out?
I think it's October. I thought maybe September.
Is it October?
Don't take my.
October.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
it might be October. I'll look it up just so we don't throw out false information and get slandered for it.
Yeah, that game, I don't know.
Oh, it comes out October 11th.
October 11th, okay.
Yep. So.
Yeah, because I don't think much is coming out in the summer, man. We usually don't get a lot of big titles in the summer.
Nope, not this summer at least. Last year was Elder Scrolls, but that kind of fizzled out really quick, and it was kind of a piece of shit.
Funny thing, I will never forget that date because it's my daughter's birthday.
And there you go. More the reason to buy that for her birthday, but then you play it.
I don't think she's going to want that.
Well,
honestly, she might, but I'm not going to let her play it.
Well, you just say it's for her birthday, but you buy it anyways, and it's yours.
There we go. Great plan.
But what about the new Battlefield?
Kids. The new Battlefield. I haven't seen anything on it. So
I haven't
this
seen
is
any
all you
gameplay.
guys.
There's just been leaked info, and apparently it comes out March 2017.
Is it all? I thought it was supposed to come out this year.
I thought it was supposed to come out in the fall, but I think from leaked information I saw in March 2017, and it's going to be World War style.
Oh, they're going to go back to World War?
Yeah,
nice.
So I know there's a lot of Battlefield players ready for a new one, and Battlefield 4 actually has more people playing it than any other Battlefield, and has more people playing it than Star Wars Battlefront. So
you're gonna like this one, and it's going back to World War II supposedly.
I'm excited. Wait, was there another World War I'm missing? Oh, World War One. Got it.
Yeah, the first one.
then there's other games, like there's Battalion 1944, I think comes out next summer or whenever. And it's 2017 at some point. That's a different developer, and they're making a World War game, so apparently that's going to be a pretty good one, but I haven't seen much else on that. And then there's Titanfall 2, which is what got me started in the communities, was Titanfall. Xbox One wise.
That's pretty fun, man. The first time mode.
See, I never liked Titanfall. Don't know why. Just never did.
Well, they got a bigger team working on it this one, so apparently it's going to be way better. And then the first one was pretty good. You either hated it or you liked it, and I liked it, so I have high hopes for the second one.
I was just a giant robot.
You were running around as well. You weren't just a giant robot.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. But I was a giant robot most of the time.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a false statement. I died a lot, so I was not a robot.
So,
Okay, well, then, cool. Games, yay, yeah. Anybody want to say anything to the community? Get shit
I
off
guess
the
I'll go.
chest.
Well, this is podcast number 2. We're going to be doing more. If anybody has anybody they want to see featured on the podcast, let us know. Any content they want to have talked about, brigade news they want to share, we can more than well share it so everybody knows what's going on. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an open segment. We'll have different people come in. We're trying to push one out every week. See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, Cyclone, yay. Nightmare, anything?
No, man. Thanks for having me on today, man. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I know you've been busy lately, and you were busy today. So,
Yeah.
We just wanted your sexy voice out in the World Wide Web.
Sexy.
What you got?
For me,
What you got?
I'm good. You guys know you can find me. Make sure you're gaming with everyone. You want to play a different game, go find the other people that play the other game and add them, party up with them.
It's very easy to find people's gamer tags. All you do is click the roster tab, and there's every brigade there. And so if you want to add other people, don't be afraid to, and don't be afraid to jump in parties. I mean, that's you have to deal, and it works both ways. Got to invite people, and then you also got to add people. So, and there's also the party up section. So it takes a little bit from our end for leadership to help you out, and then it takes a little bit from your end to be able to have the cojones to jump in a new party. Don't be afraid. We don't bite.
Wow. That was the one thing I wanted to say. I know I've heard from people that we kind of, I guess, are kind of scary at times. I mean, if there's like a group of us together and you see all like V's or BG's or GN's at the end of our names, we're really cool people, I promise. We might make fun of you at one point or time, but we do it with love.
Easily just make fun of us as well. We will play along. Or if you're a non, you'll just tell you to shut the hell up. But either way.
Most of the time I just do that to Thurman, so you don't have to worry too much.
If you're not Thurman, you're safe.
Basically, if you're Thurman, you're fucked. Either way. Yeah. Oh, we did find Thurman's doppelganger, by the way. It was awesome. What is that kid's name? I want to mention him.
His new buddy?
Yes.
Kyle!
It is Kyle, yes.
Yeah, I talked to Kyle last night. Kyle's cool, dude.
Thurman's new doppelganger. It is awesome. They talk alike. They act alike. Yeah. It is great.
Kyle's
you guys should get into a party with them. I like Kyle more than I do Thurman, but that's a different
Kyle's
story
an
for another
outbreak,
day.
everybody. Kyle's an outbreak. Outbreak division. Yeah, that's Kyle. Kyle. So.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm reaching my limit. I'm at my time. It's been good. Podcast number 2. And I feel like we have talked about a lot.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, what he said.
So.
We out.